face the east, hand right over left, and we pray to the Great Spirit.
Genuine hearted whenever we started, all of them taking advantage. Threw me across the secretive talks, image was painted inadequate. I made mistakes when I fell on my face, subject to public embarrassment. Victim of verbal abuse, everything that I do it get taken for granted. Dragging my name in the media saying that I done abandoned my family. Name ain't on nothing that they ever purchased but 07 million in taxes. Built for it all, I'm standing up tall until I go lay in my casket.
Almighty God, thank you for giving me what I needed.
Thank you for not giving up when it got hard. Babe, you got this.
The XL way, baby.
I'm elevated in rank. They say I'm playing with paid enforcers. Used to be serving J's and T's, stepping in J's and forces. Talking that shit that they bitch about gays, but now they young and important. Remember in jail we used to pray, we making our way to Porsches. Fuck these niggas is like that. Touch me, we could die right there. They talk good as a bitch on the internet, you know do not like that. I'm Milliaon, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. I'm thugging about bare new color in the truck, it'll be there whenever the plane land. Really be living the shit, I be rapping, me changing one part of the game plan. Stomping without no security in public, just me and my woman, they hate that. All this pretending, portraying the image, if you don't like gay, should say that. I know that you never stood over nothing, but I put a hole in your face at. Tit drops, I got face tats. Got a few biters up under my. You not an artist, you stopped and restarted the time, must gotta remind them. On Carolina, I trap in the bottoms, just hopped in the car with a timer. It's not a problem, I spot him, the shit could get violent, the chopper go blacka karaka karaka. I want some more, you little pussy bitch, come here. Blacka karaka karaka the driver.
We're on a major league mafia.
Living dangerous. I'm elevated in rank. They say I'm playing with paid enforcers. Used to be serving J's and T's, stepping in J's and forces. Talking that shit that they bitch about gays, but now they young and important. Remember in jail we used to pray, we making our way to Porsches. Fuck these niggas is like that. Touch me, we could die right there. They talk good as a bitch on the internet, you know do not like that. I'm Milliaon, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. I'm thugging about bare new color in the truck, it'll be there whenever the plane land. I'm Milliaon, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland.
Puerto Rico gangland.
Puerto Rico gangland. I'm Milliaon, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland.
Puerto Rico gangland. Puerto Rico gangland.
I come from breaking my wrist in the kitchen and weighing up dope on scales. They say whatever about me, but that do not faze me. I'm a big player. Streets the boom for the sale. I'm a real in the field. Hey, let me know when you won't do it. They throwing bricks and hiding their hands. How you dressing up every week out here, bitch? You know that. We live in danger. Mountain, lightning and thunder. Please God protect me on this holy mountain.
Hey, what's the motherfucking deal? What is the motherfucking deal? Hey, chat, y'all don't even understand right now, boy. I promise to God, y'all don't even understand right now. I think we in there. Come on, let me find out. Ooh, let me find out. I think we in there. I think we are we in there? Come on, talk to it. Yeah, we in there. Okay, chat. We got some good news today. I think we on multiple streaming platforms.
Who said that?
You feel
The
me?
XL way, baby.
We in here. Off the back, I don't want to get to hold on. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Okay. I don't want to get to getting kicked out too early or breaking any kind of rules, you feel me? So off the bat, I already figured out that when it comes to the streaming on multiple platforms, there's some rules and regulations, you feel me? I already know I ain't worried about the quality of the video part. I try to do everything, the best quality possible that I can. I really don't like the 1080p right now, but you feel me? 1080p is what's kind of, what we rocking with right now outside of the 4K because of the bandwidth, you feel me? And then we're going to have to get some stronger internet here in a minute. So I'm not really worried about that part of things. It's the language that they want me to use. Um,
Who said that?
yeah, man. I'm not just on the Purple app anymore. You feel me? We on the Purple app and the Red Tube. You feel me?
Who said that?
So yeah, man, we gotta as a collective, man, we gotta figure out a language that we all understand and can move forward with. You feel me? I feel like I'm echoing in this bitch. Yeah. So when we on the original platform we've been using, we gonna identify that one as the Purple app. You feel me? When it comes to this new platform that we just added, you feel me? Nigga got some good following over there from the music side of things with the videos and shit. We gonna call that one the Red app. You feel me? So we got the Red app. We just added that family in. You feel me? I got the chat box open for that one. We got the Purple app. You feel me? I got that running right now. I got the chat open, but I got to figure out a couple of things when it comes to, being able to multi-view my chat boxes. So as soon as I get that figured out, y'all be able to see that. I'm going to get that up there when I can, if I can, or how to go about. I think it's one of those things where only I can see it, but y'all can't. Regardless, I'm about to figure that shit out here in a minute, but yeah, man, a nigga juice, man. We got 2 streaming platforms on here now. Shout out to YouTube University with the 1,000 hours that a nigga be spending on there trying to get this shit together. You feel me? I'm a one-man army right now. I don't know shit about this streaming shit, and a nigga just hopped in and got to jumping. You feel me? That's what we on. But if you new to my platform, you understand how a nigga be running this shit. You feel me? Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to share the link to a nigga's socials. If you want to follow a nigga and be up to date with everything I got going on, tap in on the gram. You feel me? It's lit. Hold on, give me 1 second. This internet acting funny. What the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, man, talk to me. What the fuck we got going on today, chat? What's the deal? We are doing. What's today? Today is Friday. Today is Friday. So Friday is Alpha versus Reality. Relationship focused discussions. Why modern dating fails. Red flags in men and women. Marriage versus situationships. Viewer call-ins are welcome. If you got my number, go ahead and tap in. As soon as I get me a little, play number, a Google number, some shit, man, we're gonna open them lines up when I get a minute. You feel me? Just let me figure this out. Let me be great. Tap in. If you got any ideas or ways to figure this shit out, we're gonna get it up and jumping. Hold on. But yeah, tap me with your fat partner on Instagram. You feel me? Milliaon, MACCMILLIAON. You feel me? What the fuck is going on with this internet, bruh? This shit is pissing me the fuck off. There we go. There we go. Give me 1 more second, yo. My bad. All right, fuck it. We done. Okay. Yeah, man. We back in this bitch. It's your favorite fat partner, Mac Milliaon, the motherfucking most. And like I said, today's Friday, June 19th. Happy Juneteenth to all my melanated people out there. You feel me? Um, I'm happy for the holiday. I ain't gonna cap to you. I think it's kind of weird. Like Fridays, you feel me? If you know me, you know a nigga been trying to take this therapy shit a little bit serious. You feel me? Or just the idea of it. I've been doing therapy faithfully every Friday for like 6 months now. Yeah, my therapist is a female and she's white. Um, but I didn't have therapy today because she got a paid holiday off. You feel me? Now I ain't mad at her. Like she ain't do nothing to it, nigga. You feel me? And I ain't hating on it. You feel me? I just think it's kind of weird. Like I've never been in a with the jobs that I've had. I've never been in a position to where like, oh, we're gonna let y'all have Juneteenth off and get paid for it. You feel me? It's always been other people around me, and it's been my white friends. You feel me? Like I think that shit's kind of weird.
Who said that?
You feel me? But yeah, man. I ain't really tripping on that. But yes, happy Juneteenth to all my melanated folks out there, and man, relax, stay out the way, kick your feet up. If you're getting paid today while not being at work, shout out to you. You feel me? If you're not and you here, I greatly appreciate you because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend your morning here with the fat nigga. But now, yeah, man, alpha versus reality, relationship focused discussion. You feel me? I did miss yesterday. Baby girl had a doctor's appointment. Had to go check out some shit about her kidney. Um, if you know, you know. My daughter did fight cancer, beat it, won. Been 5 years in remission. You feel me? And she's functioning. Her body's functioning off of one kidney. So we had to go to the doctor, just do our yearly checkups and shit. You feel me? But that's why I missed yesterday morning, and I was gonna jump in at the evening, but yeah, man, life was life and shit was going on. You feel me? But the nigga didn't make it. And I'm gonna touch a little bit on some shit for yesterday's topic, but today we're gonna do this relationship shit right now, and shit. Let's get to it. Uh, why modern dating fails? Um, Honestly, I don't know. Um, I don't know why it fails to a degree. I could go with a more generalized answer that sounds hella motherfucking PR some internet shit. You feel me? But I honestly, it's a little bit of everything. You feel me? Niggas is fucking up, females is fucking up. The younger generation don't really have examples to look towards, and the ones that are supposed to be setting an example really didn't have examples to begin with. You feel me? So that's why everyone always runs to, oh, I want to love like how my grandparents had it. Hey man, that shit is kind of like out the way, bro, because there's so many different factors involved there that don't even apply or could be applied to today's time. Money, jobs, mentality, access to shit that can fuck up a relationship or build a relationship. um you feel me? There's just so many different fucking factors there. You feel me? So when it comes to people thinking that or wanting a, there's nothing wrong with wanting that type of love or wanting things to go back to that type of time. You feel me? But let's be for real. That shit ain't gonna happen, dog. That shit ain't gonna happen. Um, I think with today's time, everything is just so geared around easy access. You feel me? think about it. Back in the '90s, you feel me, or when we were, if you like 35, you feel me, and younger than that, no. If you like 30 and older than that, you feel me, between 30 and we'll say like 39. No, we'll say like 40. You feel me? If you between the ages of 30 and 40 years old, it's like your parents back in the day when you were young and they were growing up being young parents, you feel me? Think of how they had to cheat back in the day. Think about it. You had to have known somebody. You had to have, you know, like the easy access for cheating back in the day was prostitution. Niggas was buying pussy, bro. Um, if you didn't know the bitch at the or female at shit the place of business where you worked at, or just keeping it a buck, went to church with her, or somewhere where you had to be or was consistently at, and wasn't bumping into her like that, like, bro, cheating was harder back in the days, you feel me? um I feel like it was harder to cheat back in the days, and easier to keep it under wraps. And then now in today's time, it's easier to cheat because there's multiple um, forms of cheating, but then it's harder in today's time to keep that shit under wraps, I feel. Um, so when you think of the people that, you know, have a hard time keeping their dick in their pants, or a female not keeping her legs closed and things of that nature, and then the different levels of cheating, you feel me? Because cheating is cheating, I don't give a fuck how you put it. um we got content. The motherfuckers is tricking off buying OnlyFans subscriptions. You got people online that are that get off on just the weirdest shit, you feel me? And they be doing a whole lot of tricking, on there, buying, whatever the fuck it is that they be buying and doing it, how they doing. If your significant other doesn't know about it and wouldn't approve of it, and you gotta hide it, you're cheating. Um, we got phones, we got passwords, we got two-step verifications, you got emails after emails. You can have one phone, different numbers. Bro, there's just so much shit going on, you feel me? And it's just I don't know. People want instant relief, instant satisfaction, instant gratification. They want everything just so instantly, you feel me? um but when you think of what a relationship is, when you think of what a relationship could be, should be, when it comes to putting in the hard work, the dedication, the effort, and watching something grow, like, that's not instant. The feeling that you get from that is not instant. The good that you get from that is not instant. It will never be instant. You gotta let that shit work. You feel me? It's just like a plant. A relationship is a plant. You feel me? What plant? That's up to you. You feel me? But when you think of the idea of a plant, whether it's a vegetable or whatever the fuck, just watching something grow from the beginning stages to what is considered ripe, ready. Like it's never gonna come instantly, you feel me? It has a cycle, it has a process, it has steps that it has to go through, and when you cut them corners on them steps, you feel me, you're gonna get a different type of product. You're not gonna get what it is that you're looking for. You might have planted this, but because you didn't follow the rules of how the process goes, now you turn that into this, you feel me? It might look like that, but you know we're gonna have to discount that one because it's not authentic. You feel me? It's not what it's supposed to be. Um, And it's not like a nigga that wrote not wrote read a book last night. It's not like I'm a dating guru or any of that shit. You feel me? Like, bro, I'm a nigga of a certain age. I'm a man of a certain age. You feel me? And I've had my fair share. I've had, moments where I've had to bump my head and learn some shit. You feel me? So a nigga really, chopping game from experience. You feel me? And whether I was on the side of, looking for instant, pleasure or instant whatever the fuck, instant anything I got instantly was never lasted. It never went past what it was supposed to be. If I had it based on, it feeling good, anything outside of that never worked. And God or the universe or however you want to look at it will let you know. Anything meant for you will, fit in your life the way that it's supposed to fit. Think of a puzzle, you feel me? You can force some shit to fit, but when you step back and look at that picture, it's like there's something off there. You feel me? And it's like it's always just gonna look funny. So hold on, y'all. I hate this shit. I got my controls on and shit, but it's always gonna look funny. But if you take the time and put the pieces to the puzzle together, it's gonna everything's gonna work how it's supposed to. You feel me? There we go. There we go. There we go. I be forgetting that my camera got hand signals and shit. You feel me? So when a nigga is over here, moving his hands and shit, I gotta be careful and shit. But yeah, man. Moral of the story is nothing coming instantly or at that moment is worth keeping or gonna stick around or work for you. You feel me? You want something that's worth keeping, put that hard work in. You feel me? Hard work and dedication, pretty much. You feel me? Is always gonna give you the results you need. It's gonna let you know, this is for you. It's gonna align with what you got going on. You feel me? If you always got trouble, always got uh some differences or things just ain't panning out how you wanted it to be, clearly it's not for you. You feel me? Um Red flags in men and women. Um Red flags is on the person. Um we all know what, red flags are, but who's to say what your red flags are going to be red flags for the next person? You feel me? Um you you might be able to tolerate, certain things and have a little bit more patience for some shit. And some motherfuckers, and I'm one of them. You feel me? I'll keep it a buck. Right now at this age and this point in my life, when you talk about patience, like, bro, I don't. I'm tired of being angry. Um, Anybody that's been in a serious relationship, um, and especially a serious, when I say serious relationship, I'm talking about y'all living together, y'all are committed to each other, y'all got things going on in the relationship, y'all are building a foundation, you feel me, and trying to hold the pieces together and things of that nature. Anybody that's been in a serious relationship knows, like, the patience you need to have to make that work. You feel me? It takes a lot. And when you move, say for instance, the relationship don't work out, you feel me? Um, when you move on, you feel me, that takes a toll on your body. You feel me? And when you think of like being angry, um, that feeling that you get being angry all the time within a relationship, but you're not really expressing it because you're trying to you know, you're not trying to be the cause of the turmoil or the cause for anything bad in the relationship. You feel me? You're being the bigger person. You're taking a deep breath. You feel me? A person can only do that so many times. A person can only take so much. You feel me? It's called wear and tear. You feel me? Um, when you think of moving on to a new situation or a new relationship, um, your your body is still, trying to heal them old wounds. You feel me? And what you would have been able to, we'll say, tolerate from the old relationship. Not to say that you don't care about the new person. You're trying to work towards getting to a place of, and I hate to even say it like that, because no one should have to tolerate the next person's bullshit. But it's like, you really like this person, but you don't have the time invested with this new situation the way you did with the old situation. So it's like your tolerance level is going to be different for that new situation. Um, the things that you're willing to do and put up with are going to be different. And I don't know. I feel like there's a blessing and a curse to that. You feel me? Because, you know, a said person could be, everything you ever wanted, thought about. But then it's like, the bad side to that, to dealing with that person is, what you don't have at that moment, you need in order to make that situation work. So it's like, man, bro, that should be crazy. You feel me? What do you do? Do you keep, allowing things to pierce at your armor or your body and create new wounds and, never healing from the old situation and wounds? Or do you walk away and, possibly, give up on one of the best situations you probably ever had? You never know. You feel me? But um yeah, man, that'd be a hard pill to swallow. And it'd be I think if you've ever been there or in that type of a situation, like, you know, it gets confusing after a while. You never know if you made the right decision. You never know, if this is really what you wanted. Um, there's a lot of factors that go into those type of situations and things that you got to deal with on a daily basis. But I think the most important part to that is do what makes you happy. You feel me? Um, do what makes you feel good. And if you in a situation where you're doing something that don't make you feel good, why are you in it? You feel me? Um, I was married at one point. You feel me? Me and my daughter's mother was married for like 15 years. You feel me? And anybody with kids and have been in those type of, serious relationships will feel me when I say this. um, at a certain point, a lot of what we do as parents and significant others is base our decisions off of the kids. You feel me? um, a motherfucker could have checked out the relationship, months, weeks, even years ago. You feel me? But you're still here because you don't want to this to happen for the kids. You don't want that to happen to the kids. You don't want the kids to ever have to see this. You feel me? And don't get it twisted. Me of all people, I understand that. You feel me? To the core. I think where it made it easy to, and I hate to even say it like this, where it made it easy to walk away at was I realized I had to start being selfish. Um, and as fucked up as that may sound, it's the truth. And what I mean by selfish is like at one point in time, at some point in time, you're gonna have to start, choosing you. And when you start to choose you, like choosing you, choosing, yourself, self-worth, self-health, self everything, you feel me? It looks different to a lot of people, and the version that they had of you, you know, is not that. So it's like that's where people gonna start to think, oh, this person is changing and this, that, and the other. Like, you goddamn fucking right. You feel me? You damn fucking right. You son of a bitch. I'm changing. You feel me? Because a nigga tired. A nigga tired of going through the shit that he was going through. I was tired of letting, not just my relationship, but certain people around me, treat me a certain kind of way, talk to me a certain kind of way. You feel me? Out of, me being who I am and thinking that, I can just take it. Nah, nigga, I got feelings too. I can only take so much too. I have my limits, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, I think a nigga just hit his boiling point, his reaching point, and you know, um, I've been in multiple. Well, there's been multiple times where I've had to, like, when I started getting older, uh, and realizing certain people didn't need to be around me no more. You know, I've kind of gotten used to being able to not spot, but realize, okay, now it's time to reevaluate my circle. You feel me? And start cutting motherfuckers loose. Um, and it got to the point where shit, man, everybody gone. You feel me? The only people that I had around me was people that I really considered to be, my true partners. You feel me? My white boy partner Jason, I talk about him all the time. You feel me? That's my nigga for real. You feel me? And even with him being white, I put myself in situations to have to defend him even when he's not around. You feel me? Because of the type of friend he's been for me. You feel me? And yeah, I'll do that all the time. My little bro, 94 Prince, my DJ, talk about him all the time. That's my nigga for real. You feel me? My homegirl Crystal, you feel me? Like she's been there, through some shit. She didn't see me at, some of my lowest and darkest moments. You feel me? Her and Jason. So it's like there comes a point in time in your life where, like, you really gotta evaluate and think of, is this person around really worth my my sanity? Is this person around really worth the drama that comes along with them? Is this person that's around really worth investing my time and effort and resources into? Like, nah, man, you really got to start asking yourself that. So once I realized that, fuck that. Once I realized that, like, a nigga started slowly not answering calls for certain people, slowly removing myself from certain situations that didn't fit me or align with what it is that I had. And once I started doing that, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't feel stressed out as much. I didn't once I stopped caring about what other people thought. Like, bro, a nigga, I would say bad things were still happening outside of my emotional situation. And when I say emotional situation, I mean like how I felt as a person, not my relationship, but how I felt as a person. Like, once I had that kind of situated and unlocked, like, bro, a nigga was happy. You feel me? Like, yeah, I might have lost my job and had, shit going on with me and my son, and things going on with my daughter's mother. Like, yeah, I still had that type of shit, but how I felt about myself, bro, I felt like a nigga could breathe. You feel me? Like, I wasn't tripping about nothing. Y'all want to fire me? Lost my job? I don't give a fuck. You feel me? This nigga still smoking, and nigga still had, a smile on his face, still kept pushing, you feel me? And no one knew. Why? Because of how I felt about myself. I wasn't tripping anymore, you feel me? When you start doing shit like that, like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, getting fired from a job is a great thing to do. Nah, fuck all that, bro. You gotta go get your bread. But like, I me understanding certain things and going through those type of situations and having that understanding led me into a different chapter in my life to have a different understanding. And that next understanding was um s- the way I reacted to things that happened to me. Um, I ain't gonna say who because it really don't matter, but it's like being around a certain somebody. You feel me? I adopted, the phrase like, "Oh fuck my life." You feel me? And like after a while, and I used to say that shit for years. As soon as something bad happens, it was like, "Bro, fuck my life." You feel me? Like, and once I got away from around that person and realized that I was only saying that because I was around that person. You feel me? Like I really didn't feel that way. I really don't, look at life like that and realize I had to stop doing that. You feel me? Um, but the lesson there that I learned was things didn't happen to me. They happened for me. And in order for me to really understand that and believe that I understand that is like, bro, every time think of a yin yang, right? You got the white and you got the black. You feel me? There's two sides to every coin. Even though that is true, but that is the wrong analogy to a degree, but let me cook and I'm gonna make it make sense. Um you got the white side and you got the black side to a yin yang. And um you can't have good without the bad, and you can't have the bad without the good. So every time something, I guess you could say, bad would happen, something good, majorly good would happen right after that. You feel me? Um, that's just how life works. You feel me? And you um once I, realized that, like, yeah, it sucks that whatever, the situation is that could could be considered bad happened. Like, yeah, that sucks. It's fucked up. You feel me? But as soon as that would happen, I would go through the situation how it's supposed to happen, let it play out, and then after I can actually fully walk away from whatever bad situation it was and got a moment to, roll my blunt, smoke, and really think for real, for real. It was like, okay, what's good about to happen? Let's say I lost my job, right? Okay, I lost my job. So what good is going to come from this? I know how I was already feeling at that job. I know how I felt about the job. I know how I felt about my position. I know how I felt about how I was being treated and what was going on, all that shit, right? So you take that into consideration and then look from, the perspective moving forward. It opens up the opportunity for bigger and better shit to happen. When I end up in those type of, situations or feeling like that, I feel that's when my best creativity comes about. So I'm either gonna write some music, or I'm gonna brainstorm and try to come up with a situation that, I can put my all into, that has to do with, my brand and things of that nature. And to a degree, that's where, me streaming now comes from. The I was in school trying to go get my GED. I passed all my tests but one. I gotta go retake my math test. And then once I do that, I'll pass and get my GED, graduate, and then move into doing corrections. Um, so anybody that's been following my story, that's been on my Instagram, friends, family, and supporters, I'm very open about my situation. That's what I was moving towards. You feel me? Uh, Me being in this new situation I'm in now, like, it's opened the door for me to be able to stream and promote and do what I've been wanting to do for Milliaon. So it's like, yeah, do I like my current situation? No, not really. You feel me? Because being a man and having your independence, like, bro, that's the best feeling you can ever have in the world. You feel me? And it's not that I don't have my independence now. It's just, when you get in a position to have to ask for help or do certain things, like, bro, that it eats away at you. You feel me? But I understand what's going on here. You feel me? There's a bigger understanding that I haven't all the way made sense of yet, but I can see it. You feel me? And as long as I can see it, then I'm a rock with it until I don't have the patience to rock with it no more. You feel me? And a nigga gonna always upgrade. I'm always gonna be in the best position that's aligned for me. But back to what we was talking about, like if something doesn't align in what you're trying to do, you can't force it. And whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's you know, whatever higher power and energy that you believe in, you feel me? Uh, it's the universe is gonna let you know, my nigga. You feel me? The universe is gonna let you know. I promise you that. You feel me? Because it won't work, and you're gonna keep trying to keep trying to keep trying to keep trying to keep trying. You feel me? But yeah, that's it on that one. You feel me? What the fuck else we got going on in this motherfucker? Oh, hey, I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm low key kind of over this relationship shit. I got some other shit that's on my mind, and see, I just opened up my Instagram on my phone, right? And the first post that I see is from the manager of the nigga that I really wanted to talk about. Let's get into it, because that right there is a motherfucking sign, my nigga. Woo-wee. I don't know if I can when it comes to the red app, but I know right here on this purple app I can, and hopefully I get just a warning and I can figure it out later. But I got to like this one though, because this nigga be working my nerves. I ain't gonna cap to you. These niggas about this motherfucking music. I swear to God, these niggas is hoes, bro. All right, so yesterday was Thursday, and my thing. So the lineup for Thursday was supposed to have been Studio Breakfast Club. You feel me? We're gonna talk about projects in the works, song creations, beat critiques, and behind the scenes stories. Okay. So the behind the scenes stories that I really want to give y'all today or talk about is this feature that I went and bought. I throughout my career, I've never really been the one paying for features, or even really worked with too many artists of a certain stature that really required too much of a payment. You feel me? Or even when I did, like, they've always just showed a nigga love, or it really wasn't too much of anything. You feel me? So a nigga could afford it. Hold on. Now, again, I like to reference Instagram because that's where a nigga be super active at. You feel me? Um, if you've been following me on Instagram, then you know the story. You feel me? So for the Clippers that are out there, y'all might want to pay attention to this one. Come on, it's story time. Um, so last year, you feel me? This nigga T-Rail. This nigga comes to Portland. I see some shit pop up on my timeline. It's him, homegirl Slim from Baddies. You feel me? They in town. They pulling up to District. Yada yada yada. Y'all know the spiel. There's a video about it that I did on how I got the T-Rail feature. I pull up to the club. You feel me? They spinning my shit in there. Weekend Love. I see cuz in there. He bobbing his head a little bit. I push up on him. I holler at him about the feature shit. We take a picture. Boom. You feel me? It's on the gram. You feel me? Go slide through and go check it out. lock in with the nigga manager, right? We putting shit together. We put the play together. You feel me? Let me see if I can pull this shit up. But we putting the play together, and he sent me the details on pricing and all this other shit, right? Hold on. T-Rail. Okay, boom. Contract right here. Okay. So we put the details in and put the play in motion, yada, 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 yada. All right, boom. This nigga sends me the contract. You know, statement of work, T-Rail Music LLC. It got the city and state of where he's working out of. You feel me? Agreement to purchase of collaboration services. You feel me? It has the date of April 8th, 2025, my nigga, is when this date of this contract was sent to me. Services provided by T-Rail Music LLC. Services provided for Malcolm Hubbard, DBA Macc Milliaon. You feel me? So we got my name in there. We got the date, all kind of other shit. Now, there's a part in here. Hold on. Client is paying contractor for an 8-bar hook and a 12-bar verse. Any revenue or proceeds received from this sale distribution will go to the client aside from royalties when the song is registered. Client has clearance and exclusive rights to physically and digitally distribute, market, advertise, and sell the song. They put the wrong title in there. They did. They put the wrong title in there and had to resend it and fix it back to me. Hold on. There's another part. Hold on. There's a part where it says, hold on. Here we go. This song will not be released to the client until the collaboration fee is paid in full. Features will be completed in 15 business days, 3 weeks, if song is being done via email. The song will be completed in 3 weeks, 15 days, if song is being done via email. Y'all remember that. We'll double back to that in a minute. So me and this nigga put the details together, bro. They give me the price. Now, anybody that know this nigga T-Rail, bro, I don't give a fuck if you're following him on Instagram or if you following this nigga on Facebook. This nigga, for the last couple of years, like his thing, his motion has been, oh, $500 versus this, or $500 for a feature that, 500, 500, 500, 500. Nigga, I'm not even, at first, I wasn't even mad about what it was that they charged me. Why? Because I fucked with this nigga. I've been fucking with this nigga in his music since 2014. 2014, I came across one of his videos because I fucked with Gates. And it was that one something nigga, let's get paid. It's an old school one, bro. But I've been fucking with T-Rail since 2014, before his Boosie feature. And I've always really wanted to work with Cuz. You know, the universe put us in the same room at the same time, same place, all the shit, made it work. They gave me the price within a month and a half. Everything that they was asking for, I went and got this bitch ass nigga and gave him my hard earned money. And the fact that this nigga be like, bro, this nigga be all up on the motherfucking internet talking that shit, nigga. Now, I wouldn't say talking that shit, but it's like, bro, you always want to, like, okay, first you boast and brag about this $500 feature shit. And then it's like part of your story is the situation that you got going on with your son and your son's health. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But hold on, bitch ass nigga. You act like I ain't a father neither. You act like my kids ain't went through shit. Nigga, I got you beat, motherfucker. You feel me? Both my babies went through cancer, my nigga. Both my babies, you know, especially my daughter. My daughter, hers was worse than my son's, my nigga. I could have lost my child. You feel me? So it's like, what does that mean? What, like, that don't hold no weight. That gives you the right to be playing with other people's money, my nigga. To this day, if you go on Facebook right now and type in T-Rail, there's so much shit that pops up about this nigga playing with people's $500. That's their, we talking about $500. Nigga, y'all niggas didn't charge me no $500, my nigga. Y'all niggas did not charge me $500, my nigga. Y'all charged me damn near 3 times that, my nigga, but I wasn't tripping. Why? Because I fucked with you. You feel me? And how I felt about the song and what it was that I wanted to do. Now, when it comes to the actual song, I got into it with an old partner of mine. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, this nigga being weird. He doing all kind of extra gay shit. So what did I want to do? Okay, I'm going to do a remix to this song. Take my ex-partner off of it. Put T-Rail on the hook and get a verse from bruh. And then me and his manager hollered about, you know, shooting the video out in where they from, OKC or some shit, Oklahoma, or where Tampico, Kansas City. Bro got a lounge out there. We was gonna shoot the remix to Weekend Love at his motherfucking lounge. Niggas was gonna fly out there, all kind of other shit, bro. I have a project that I put out at the beginning of this year. You feel me? Hugs and Kisses. The remix to Weekend Love was supposed to be on my album Hugs and Kisses. It's not on the album because I never got my motherfucking verse done in time. Okay, boom, I understand shit happened. If you look at this nigga shit for like the past year, he didn't had a funeral he had to go to. They even try to give me the excuse of this nigga not even having a studio. Like, bro, hold the fuck on, my nigga. How the fuck do you, a nigga of a certain stature, you feel me, that is constantly doing verses and constantly doing music, not have your own fucking lab, my nigga? Let's keep it a fucking buck, my nigga. That's fucking weird. But I let y'all use that motherfucking excuse, and I'm like, okay, boom. Then they talking about nigga situations with the engineer and this, that, and the other, and not being able to get in. You go, bro. It's 2025, my nigga. 2026. You mean to fucking tell me there ain't no motherfucking studios and labs in Kansas City, bro? Get the fuck out of here, cuz. Like, bro, they kept giving me the lamest fucking excuse, but my dumb ass, I let them, you know, keep doing it. Once I doubled back on the contract and realized that it said I would have my shit within 3 weeks, and even when niggas was getting on this fat nigga's ass, bro, about him playing with their money, we're talking about $500, my nigga. Me and his manager, we in contact, we hollering. Bro, I'm keeping it cool, my nigga. I'm giving this nigga fucking leeway, my nigga. Once I looked back at the contract and realized it had been a year since I've paid for that verse or that feature, cause you got me fucked up, nigga. I went bam, nigga. Now I'm texting his manager talking shit, nigga, because, you know, for a while there, I wasn't on his manager's bumper. For a while, I wasn't on his manager's bumper because, yes, it's his job to make sure that shit gets done, but I understand you can't physically pick this fat fuck up and drag him to the goddamn studio. So it's like, me looking at the situation, trying to be fair, I'm looking at it from the perspective of this nigga T-Rail is making his manager look bad and fucking shit up for, you know, the church. You fucking up the church's money, you weird ass nigga. And not only that, like, there was this other nigga that be singing, it's a light skinned fat nigga, His name is like Michael something. He's from New Orleans, but I think bruh stay in Atlanta now. Right before I found out that he was now managing him, I was already looking at bruh for a feature, and I fuck with his music. Okay, boom. When I find out now he managing bruh, it's like, okay, boom. Now I really got easy access to work with him while I'm waiting on this nigga T-Rail to shoot me my shit when I shouldn't even have been waiting on it in the first place. All right, boom, whatever. So now I'm focusing on some new shit, trying to put some shit together with T-Rail manager to be able to get a verse from bruh. Bruh, give me a price. It's love. You feel me? I was supposed to get it done right when I got back from New Orleans this last time, putting this new project together. But something told me not to do it, bro. And this is why. Like, he when I'm on the phone with this nigga Rail's manager and we talking about the nigga Michael, he's like, oh, you ain't gotta go through the shit that you went through with Rail because bro got his own studio and he gonna knock it out right then and there. Which, you know, that's dope. You feel me? If I was to get, you know, a verse from a nigga within a 24-hour turnaround, nigga, that's love. You feel me? I give a nigga, you know, some leeway. You feel me? Like the contract said, nigga, we doing this over the internet 3 weeks. All right, bro. Like, I want it back ASAP, but like, that's dope as fuck. You feel me? But it's like, something as a man couldn't let me send this nigga more money when he couldn't even get the verse from his first artist that I paid twice as much what you was trying to charge me for the second artist. So it's like, look, nigga, this fat nigga T-Rail is fucking up the church's fucking money, bro. Like, cuz, give me my fucking, nigga, you think I want that verse? It took you a year and a half to send me, you know, my verse and the hook, nigga. I got the hook first. And through the grace of God, because of the shit that I went through with this bitch ass nigga on the first version of the song, the hook that this nigga Rail sent me wasn't even the correct hook he was supposed to have done. He was supposed to have redid the same hook that was on the original version, just with a different voice. But because of the shit that I got into with the bitch ass nigga from the original version and learning some shit, you feel me? I'm like, all right, bet. So the fact that this nigga sent me the fucked up hook and it actually ends up working, I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. You feel me? So, all right, I tell his manager, look, fuck it. Don't even redo the hook. We'll keep that hook. I just need my verse now. From the moment we had that conversation, my nigga, at least 3 to 4 months later is when they try to send me the fucking the motherfucking verse for the actual song. So it's like, bro, I'm not going with that, bro. And then there was another artist that this nigga manages that I follow on Instagram, and I noticed that the nigga had tagged the manager and Rail in a post. And I just so happened to be I look at it and I'm like, this nigga Rail's name not lit up. Did this nigga motherfucking block me on Instagram? Oh, you's a hoe. You's a hoe ass nigga, bruh. Because when I'm putting pressure on this nigga's manager about the shit that, you know, he's doing and the fact that I haven't got my motherfucking verse when I should have gotten it, I'm telling this nigga like, bro, okay, if you want me to take this verse and leave it as is, you feel me? Like, okay, y'all ain't trying to give a nigga his bread back. I'm like, look, I got the hook. I don't have the verse. Send me half my bread and we'll call it even. You feel me? They didn't want to do that. They trying to keep the whole, you know, loaf, which I get it, but nigga, fuck that, nigga. Y'all already breached contract, nigga, by saying that yo was gonna give me my shit within 15 days or 3 weeks, and it's been a year and a half, my nigga. Okay, boom. This nigga, I tell cuz if you want me to take this verse, how am I gonna be compensated for the inconvenience that I had to go through behind this fat ass nigga not giving me my motherfucking verse, nigga? Y'all been lagging, cuz. I tell him, nigga, bro, I need up on some shows or, you know, some type of like, bro, nigga, not charging me for the promo, like all kind of shit. There was some other shit that I'm supposed to be paying this nigga for when it comes to the clearance and shit with the iTunes. Like, bro, like you want to play with my time and my motherfucking money, but you want me to keep giving you some bands? What the fuck I look like a bitch ass nigga, bro? Like you got life and bullshit fucked up, nigga. This nigga gonna sit here and tell me, let's take care of one thing at a time. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I get on the internet and I see that and this nigga done blocked me. So now what? How the fuck are we supposed to do X, Y, and Z if this nigga done blocked me? Like, bro, nigga, on Dead Homies, nigga, I swear to God, that nigga will never touch another stage right here in Portland. I'll tell you that much. Nigga, cause I don't give a fuck what you thought, nigga. Let me see a motherfucking flyer and you around this bitch from Seattle to Portland, cause I swear to God I'll pull up.
Who said that?
Yeah. You got me fucked up about my motherfucking bread. Like, nigga, if I gotta do it that way or do it the legal way, like, bro, y'all not about to play with me, nigga. And the fact that you like, bro, I hate to like keep mentioning the kids and bringing that up, but it's one of those things where like, bro, you really you really try to paint yourself in a certain kind of, you know, light, which I respect. I get it to a degree, but like even with me in my situation with my daughter, like people wanted to hear more music about that pain and this, that, and the other, and I just couldn't, you know, I couldn't do it. I got a couple of cuts. They on the hard drives and shit. I just haven't really, you know, been able to really put it together because I know how that feels. So for it's like for you to paint yourself as this type of father, you got this type of situation going on, and this is how you are about your bread and trying to be this type of individual, but you gonna play with the next nigga that's just like you. Like, cuz what the fuck you think I'm gonna do to you if I was able to catch you, nigga? Huh? Like, bro, that's weird, nigga. That is fucking weird, nigga. This nigga out here playing with people's money and like, nigga, all right, cuz. I highly suggest it for any artist. Shit, you could even go on Chat GBT and do it. Get you a contract, right? Get you a contract that works either in your favor to protect you and your situation, or making things fair for both parties when it comes to buying a feature or even doing work with other artists, which is called a spreadsheet, you feel me, for your sessions, you feel me? One-time payment type shit. We can split this on the back end type shit, whatever it is that you want to do, you feel me? And because of the shit that I went through with both these bitch ass niggas on the same song, that shit is fucking crazy to me. But because of that, yeah, on my mama, I'm moving different. On my mama, I got to. You feel me? I would be a dummy if I didn't, because then that means I didn't learn nothing out of this situation. But on some real shit, like, yeah, nah, bro, this nigga got life and bullshit fucked up. And if you think that you just gonna get away with a nigga, I almost said the number too. If you almost got away with a nigga bread, like, bro, you got life and bullshit fucked up because of about that chicken. Like, you tripping, bro. This nigga out his rabbit ass mind. The fuck? This nigga tripping, bro. But yeah, man. Watch who you do business with. These niggas ain't who they say they are. You feel me? I highly advise anybody doing music with that nigga, just Google cuz. You feel me? Get on social media, get in that search bar and just type in, you know, his name, type in think how you would be searching shit on Google. You feel me? Just type in whatever. Just T-Rail, not giving artists back their money, and all kind of shit gonna pop up. You feel me? The niggas are fraud. The nigga be playing with people's time, bread, and you know, the best way to get, you know, someone's attention, you feel me, is playing with their pockets. You feel me? I would never want to, you know, be the reason why another black man ain't being able to provide and do the shit that they do. But nigga, you got life and bullshit fucked up, my nigga, because nigga, you play with my bread. You feel me? And my motherfucking time, nigga. So we got some shit to holler about. And since you want to block a nigga, that's the only way I can go about it. So nigga, fuck T-Rail. The nigga's weird. You feel me? And they be playing with my motherfucking bread. And as far as his manager go, you feel me? I highly advise that nigga to get away from Cuz. You feel me? Because now you fucking up shit for the other artists that you manage. I want to do business with you. Me and you have hollered for hours about shit. You feel me? I want to do business with your other artists. But I'll be damned, I put some money in your pockets, nigga, and you got that nigga on your fucking roster and y'all done played with my money. You feel me? I'm not doing it, bro. You got life and bullshit fucked up. Yeah, man. Let me get up off this motherfucker though. I'm about to go take my daughter, grandbabies to the movies today. You feel me? We about to go take them to go see what is it? The new Toy Story. You feel me? I think this is Toy Story 6. I ain't gonna cap. I'm low key kind of juiced. You feel me? I want to see that. I want to see that. But yeah, man. It's your boy Macc Milliaon. Tap in, follow me on Instagram, follow me on the purple app, follow me on the red app. You feel me? Shout out to everybody on the red app that's in the comments. I see you. Likewise on the purple app. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for thugging with me the way y'all have been. This is a marathon, not a race. You feel me?